Hi and welcome to another, what will hopefully be another live trading video. I've been here since about 7:30 this morning, on and off, watching the markets. And it's the same modus operandi. We're doing the 6J, which is the Japanese yen futures, and for various reasons, which maybe I'll cover in another video. And I'm looking at, as I said in Sunday's video announcing this combine, I'm going to be looking primarily, should be exclusively, but primarily in the morning from 7 here in Italy until midday-ish, maybe a bit past that. For 2 o'clock here onwards, which would be the coming up to the American Open, that the price action isn't conducive to what I'm doing. And then again after lunch, about lunchtime US, so that's 7 in the evening here, that's when price action volume tapers off and allows me to do what I'm doing. So in any case, I've been up since 7:30-ish rather than 7, and I just missed a short here at 67.5-ish, which I would have added to at around 56 or so, and then exited down here at 48 for the day's target. But that didn't happen. And so here we are, a few hours later, and we have a potential trade setting up here. What I would be looking for is the ideal scenario would be up to here around 53, 53.5, and then back in here for a short around 48. And if I see that, I will most definitely get in, add aggressively if and when structure leaves clues that I can do so, and get a stop behind the structure. And then the exit would be, the final exit would be just off the chart here at 24, I believe. So that would be the plan. And then if I do add aggressively, of course, the pips mount up, the profit and loss changes because you're riding 2 contracts rather than 1, and I would trail out for plus 300 on the way to the bigger, looking to try to hold to the bigger target. So that's the plan. The 13-minute anchor chart, as I look to my right, is looking good. So this would be the ideal scenario, up to here and over and then back under here, and then aggressive adding down to 24. I suppose I could also go short down here, but to me that's a little retail, so I'd rather see this, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I was very indecisive about this one, but I did get it in the end down here, where I said it would be a bit retail, and it stopped me out with a bit of with a bit of positive slippage. So yeah, I'm gonna just carry on this way for the rest of this week and see where that leads me, and maybe I'll need to start listening to the excuse me, the initial analysis where, you know, I said I wanted it to get up here and then come back down and over and under, and I didn't wait for that. So that's a stop, and the next move, if there will indeed be another move, will either be a reshort here or the situation I mentioned before. The reason why I did go in and do this is because I saw a squeezing pattern without getting into too much detail, and that was the reason for making that attempt there. So it's possible I'll try one more time here, and at the end of the day, if it's a stop, it's a stop. My daily targets are bigger than my daily stop, so the math should work out over the long run. So I'll be back when I make my next move. Okay, it looks good now. We had lower lows, lower highs. You can see we broke that. If that's going to work there, that we broke that low. We've got lower highs. We came up to this chop to knot and rejected it. So this is my final attempt. Maybe you'll see me get stopped right here. This is my final attempt for the day, come what may. Target's down there at 10. I would add at under 20, blend the stop so I don't lose any more than my maximum risk, my original risk, and then see how I go. Back at it when this trade, you might see it here, get stopped out here. But for the sake of the video getting on a bit, I'm just going to pause it back when this resolves itself. So I've just been stopped there. Bit of a shame because, as I said earlier, we had the opportunity to go short here at 67.75, 67.5-ish here, and that would have been the day, but I wasn't up on time. And after that, this was the only thing you could have done, really. I mean, I could have maybe avoided this trade here. As you see, I've been stopped to the tick, but that doesn't matter. I won't go again. It'd be interesting to see if this breaks down, because it does look good, and that's why I gave it 2 shots. If I could have done anything differently, I would have definitely taken this trade 100 times out of 100. This one is not so great because we didn't have confirmation from the higher time frame yet. So just out of pure interest, I'll have a look later to see if this did break down, but that's the day. I'm not going to trade again for today. So the score today is down 126 and some change, and I'll just try and get up a bit earlier tomorrow. So that's it for now. Catch you tomorrow in the next video. It may not be a live video, but one way or another, I'll share my result tomorrow on YouTube. Back here then.
Fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you